by this Afro think tank. Black woman says she's tired of white people's nihilism on these apps when it comes to our current situation that we find ourselves in America. And I gotta agree. Man, every time you turn on an app, these white folks looking all serious and shit, just as upset, and they like doom and gloom, the fucking apocalypse and shit. You gotta watch out, you gotta worry out, things are getting so bad, things are so expensive, we're being disenfranchised. I'm like, where you been? Huh? Listen, us black folks, everything that's happening right now, everything that's happening, we are used to. That's the thing we black folks were trying to tell you. We are used to this. While we were going through all of this, we were trying to warn you guys, hey, if you do this, you're going to get it too. I mean, we already know because we're going through it. If you do this, you're going to get it. That's why we're on vacation. Do you realize we're on vacation? We can literally go on vacation because, listen, we know how to cope. We have adapted to this environment completely and totally. We used to be slaves. Do you understand? It's like these white folks don't understand. We were the slaves. We were cattle. We went from cattle to this. We started at the bottom. Now we're at the top. We were cattle. You get me? You guys weren't cattle. Okay? You guys weren't cattle. We were cattle. We had to step up from cattle to almost cattle. Chattel slavery. Shit. Some of us are still cattle if they're in a prison industrial complex. Right? Like, do you realize how peaceful it is for us black folks? You know, all being said, compared to the rest of American history, we are doing just fine. We are thriving. Shit, we going on vacations. We're traveling around the world. Shit, some of us are expat. We live in other countries. We're building stuff here, right? It may not seem like it because the greater media don't talk about it, but for the most part, African Americans are doing just fine within this environment. We know how to live with white supremacists. We know how to live with neo-Nazis. We know how to live with Klan members who are openly racist and discriminatory. We know how to live with xenophobia. We know how to do all of that. And it seems like you guys are having an issue. We know how to live with hardship. Remember when you guys went through that depression? We were already in the depression. Matter of fact, the depression was a step up for us. What are you talking about? Now you guys, how comfortable have you guys been? You guys been way too comfortable. And you guys are so depressed online. It's like you guys don't have a good time at all. Even the ones in charge don't have a good time. Why is it that the Republicans are not happy? They got everything that they wanted. They got full and total control. You know? Why are they not? They just still mad and shit. Huh? All those white fucking Republicans and shit, all the middle-aged, bald, fat men are still pissed off, but y'all got everything. What do you want? Huh? What will make you happy? What do you want? Huh? What do you want? I don't get it. Right? Y'all ain't I ain't seen a white barbecue yet, all right? When y'all gonna step outside and stop protesting, go ahead and put something on the grill and say, fuck it, huh? And crack open a beer and just have a good time with your family. When y'all gonna do that? And stop worrying about this shit you can't control. Certain things you can't control. There's certain things you can control. The things you can control it to the best of your ability. But when you can't control it, fuck it, whatever. And that's what we're doing. We're going about our black ass business while you guys and your community and your culture flail and try to figure out what y'all want to be. While you guys are death noting each other, while you guys are having mutual apocalyptic freaking conniptions on each other, you're assassinating each other, character assassinating each other, doing all kind of shit, while you guys are using instruments of the government and private sector to F each other over, and y'all just doing everything with a grit, just the evilness all over you. We are not, you see the sun? It's a beautiful goddamn day outside. Enjoy that shit. That's the only thing important right now is the fact that it's beautiful outside and the wind is blowing. It feels good. That's life. That's what's important. You guys, y'all come outside and just be looking for something to be mad about. Oh, sun too. Well, oh shit, my bad. I didn't even mean to do that. My bad about the sun. Yeah, that's not good for you. I'm sorry, it's good for us, but you know, my bad. You know what I'm saying? But trees and shit. Y'all like trees. We like trees. It's a tree, right? Enjoy the tree in the breeze, you know. Put some FPS and make sure you come out, you know, so you and that sun get along about 30 minutes. Right? But other than that, man, y'all guys are just depressing. All right? Stop being so depressing. Just live. What? You can't, what? You gonna do this your whole life? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You got money, you're pissed off. You know, you're broke, you're pissed off. Oh, you got a woman, you're pissed off. You don't got a woman, you're pissed off. What? Huh? Find something to be happy about and go be it. Damn. Anyway, tell what y'all guys think in the comment section. This Afro Think Tank, learn something, teach something. I'm out.
Just came back from a walk. I look crazy, but let me just get straight to the point. The kind of people on this app that are genuinely driving me crazy are white people who are just entering the realm of the party that is capitalism and white supremacy and the things that they benefited from. I'm actually just getting tired of the doom and gloom, the nihilism, the apocalyptic sort of speech. Like, everybody is on here talking like a Jehovah's Witness. Like, non-religious people are on here talking like Jehovah's Witness. The world is about to end. They're telling me, a black woman, they obviously don't know I'm on the other side of their page, so please leave the bean soup somewhere else. But they're telling me and other black people, because they're talking to everybody on this app, they're telling us to be worried, to be scared, to be concerned, that we don't know what's coming next. No, y'all don't know what's coming next. Because the problem is, and the real problem I'm having is, while there are serious, ridiculously scary things happening, the complete rollback of the Voting Rights Act, so many things that have been rolled back that in my mother's generation were hard, finally they received, that are not being rolled back. Now I think you can't even get Mr. Pristone mailed to you in states anymore. So a lot of things have been happening for a long time, even before Trump. But what's killing me is that while all of this is factual, while all these scary, horrible things are happening with the Strait of Hormuz and Iran and all these crazy things and the Trump administration, what's making me most angry is white people getting on this app, white people or white adjacent people, because some of you Hispanics forget you're not white, and some of you other people of color forget you're not white. So white people, white adjacent people are telling me to be afraid, are telling me to run scared, are telling me and my black fellow individuals to be worried. The education system is collapsing. They have always systemically made education really bad for black Americans and black people in general. Always. They have always strived to make us the working class. They have never truly invested into our education system. We have still come out fine. We have gotten way less opportunities than y'all to thrive in this current capitalistic society, and we thrive. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the bad shit, we have come from a lineages of slavery, lineages of suffering. Every black American you see, descendant, suffered some way, somehow during slavery, if not by directly being a slave, by being something else in some other disgusting, sadistic way. But I don't think y'all realize that y'all just sound pessimistic to me. You sound lazy. You sound nihilistic. You know, you're pissing me off. You're not informing me. I just want you to know that. You are not informing me of all the harmful things going on in this world. All you are doing is letting me know that for many, many, many years, probably many generations, these things weren't negatively impacting you, so you weren't worried about how they were going for anybody else. You didn't worry about how apocalyptic or nihilistic or troublesome it was for the rest of us. Now you can't buy houses. You can't put gas into your Ford F-150s because, pause, why are y'all buying big ass cars and y'all not even lugging anything besides your iced coffee on the way to work? And yes, that's a shade at a woman I just watched on video tell me how crazy her gas prices is because she drives a Ford F-150. You're a nurse. The fuck you driving a Ford F-150? You could drive whatever car you want. Let me be clear. You should be allowed to be able to afford whatever you want. But don't come crying to my face when your Ford F-150 for absolutely no reason is driving you to and from work. It's $100. Duh. But that's besides the point. The point is, now it's affecting you. And now you want to cry wolf. Oh my God, it's bad now. My grandmother is 81. She's been stalking for years. And there's not a nan black person who don't got an old person they know, be it auntie, uncle, older cousin, grandma, grandpa, who ain't stacking food. I got mad cans. Some of them probably expired, quite frankly. Prepare. I have my community. I've always had my community. Things have not always been easy, but I'm very, very grateful I've never had to suffer, because black community, for the most part, we might get on each other. We might come on this app. We might talk, wild shit. But when stuff starts to get scary, we lock in with each other. We are not including you in our conversation, in our very silent online conversation, because we watch what y'all did by not voting for Kamala Harris, and now you want to cry wolf. No. I think what's happening in our world right now is god-awful. I think what's happening in America is god-awful. Also, I think karma is a bitch and it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass. And quite frankly, y'all were not worried about the nature of our society until it impacted your ability to live your everyday life in peace. The minute everything started to disrupt white people's peace, your ability to buy cars, your ability to buy houses, your ability to go to school, your ability to travel. The minute these laws weren't prohibiting just black people, just people of color, just immigrants, now y'all are worried. Now y'all care. I genuinely don't give a fuck if Oracle took over TikTok. I'm still going to try and make money off of TikTok while I can. I don't care if the educational system is bad. I'm going to do what I can for the kids in my care, for my child to be educated, to be smart, to be on top of it, and I'm not going to let up. I am not going to fall into nihilism and let you convince me to give up. Oh, well, it's not going the way white folks want it. We're not falling in line and protesting the way white folks want it. So that means we're all going to suffer. You're going to suffer because you don't have a resilient bone in your body. White Americans, generations right now, even past generations, boomers, Gen X, millennial, and Gen Z, white folks do not have a resilient bone in your body. You think you do. I fear you really, you're overestimating your abilities. Okay, you do not have a resilient bone in your body. That's why a lot of y'all coming on here not to tell us to protest. You're whining. You're whining. It's bad, guys. I can't find a job. Hey, they had laws preventing me from getting a job. And they have slick ways from preventing people who look like me from getting a job. I can't go and hide in no closet and pretend I'm not black. Okay? When I get to that interview, they knew who they're going to choose. And yet I still get a job. I'm not trying to hear y'all complaining. It is bad. Yes. Oracle is horrible. Yes. We're technically living in some weird ass version of a panopticon. Yes. Everything is horrible. Yes. And it's always been like this, just for a different group of us. You just saw what looked like, you just saw our resilience and you mistook that for living the same way you do. Wrong. It was hard. We persevered anyways. And we will continue to persevere. All I'm saying is white people's nihilism about what's going on right now is getting on my fucking nerves. The world is not ending, it's changing. And what happens when things change? You have to change. So shut the fuck up. Stop being negative. You're annoying me.
Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan!
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.